So the R. Kelly documentary was out, I think, last week, and there was things that people said. There was stuff that people came out and spoke out about certain things, and you have a lot of people divided on this issue. Okay, you have a lot of people divided on it. You have people saying that they, no matter what, they're the diehard fan. They're going to support him no matter what, and whatever. Okay, whatever, fine. Okay, but what I don't understand is that this is the thing I can't get. When the stuff came out that he was having sex with underage girls, because the thing was, oh, well, you're condoning. Well, he was raping women, raping girls. No, if they consented to it, then you can't call it rape. Okay, all the other stuff that R. Kelly did, I'm not even worried about. If he was a player and he dealt with different women and controlling women, okay, at the end of the day, that's wrong too. I don't agree with that. Don't agree with that. But this is the issue I have is having sex with underage children and with him marrying Aaliyah. God rest her soul, marrying her. That is the issue that I have a problem with. It was stated and it was right there that they forged their birth certificate to make her seem that she was 18 when she was only 15. I have an issue with that because no grown man in their 20s should be marrying a 15-year-old girl. I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't care how good they look. You should not be marrying no. You should not be messing with no teenager that's still in high school or barely in high school. I'm sorry. It's just I can't condone that. I don't agree with it, and I'm not going to condone it. But you have people out there that will say, I don't know what the big deal is. Hugh Hefner, and they will go and blame. Well, look at Hugh Hefner. Listen. Oh, so you condemning him, and he's a black man. Okay, this is what I hear. Because if you say he's wrong, then you're a sellout because you're coming at your Satan that you don't agree with somebody. I don't care if you're black, if you're white, if you're Puerto Rican, if you're Asian, if you're Latino, if you're Arab, if you're Vietnamese, Cambodian. I don't care who you are. Having sex with underage women or raping or molesting underage, I'm not saying he did, but anything within that is wrong. It is 100% wrong, and I don't care who you are. I am not going to condone that, and I'm not going to be okay with it. And then you have people. I'm not saying that they condone it or they advocating it, but you have people say it's not a big deal. Okay, and the biggest thing I have is these parents. The parents, the parents. Okay, and fine. They people so mesmerized with celebrities, and people say, "Oh, it's the big thing in the '90s." But some of these parents, they have to be more responsible. That you don't leave your child alone with anybody. I don't care if they are celebrities, because this is the same thing with the Michael Jackson thing. And I don't think Michael Jackson did any of this. I think they were trying to get Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson should have used better judgment, and he trusted a lot of people, and some of the things he says I didn't agree with, but that's another video within itself. You don't leave underage children alone with anybody. I don't care who they are. So I blame the parents. And now I get it. R. Kelly, he could sing, he makes good music. He's one of the best singers out there, soul singers, whatever you want, R&B. He can do any genre of black music. He does it. Like the way he sings, I am not knocking that at all. But when people say it's no big deal, I don't care what he does. He can go out there and rape people and rape their own children, and they will still be a diehard fan. That's when I have an issue with. Is that you're advocating. I'm not saying everybody's doing it, but you have people on Facebook, people on Twitter advocating for this man to do what he did, and they don't have a problem with it because people don't have any morals. But you're going to come to me and say I'm a sellout because I don't agree with what he did? Now, what type of person are you? Now, I'm going to look at you sideways because it's stupid. I had a problem with marrying, and by the way, his career should have been over in 1995 or 1994 if that's the case. But ain't the father got it annulled? This career should have been over then, but it wasn't. It kept going because at the end he made "I Believe I Can Fly," and then he had other songs out, and then he made "When a Woman's Fed Up." I actually liked that song. So his career kept on going, and then scandals were coming out that he urinated on women and everything. That should have ended his career there. He was actually found not guilty, and his career kept going. So the question is R. Kelly's career over? I don't think it's going to be over because in the midst of all this scandal, he's still going. He might put out more music, and I even think probably he's going to get more support than he has before. So that's, to me, the stuff that has come out is disgusting. Now, I'm not saying for sure that he did everything people say. I'm not saying that. But if he did what he did, it is disgusting and it shouldn't be defended. And instead of people advocating for him and turning a blind eye and enabling him, you should support him and get him some help. And stop looking at this man as if is he a hero and he is God. And he is not. He has issues. And people should say, you know what? We need to help this man. We need to get this man some help. Because because at the end of the day, you have those white folks that go out there and they, do things to children, and those folks, those white Caucasians, they're not gonna really go after that man like that. They're not really gonna go after him like that. After them like that, they're gonna say, you know what? Well, we need to get him some help. We should say, you know what? We need to get R. Kelly some help. He has a problem. See, that's why I'm not gonna go full force and go hard on him and attack him and say I'm a Kim. Of course, if it was my child, oh yeah, there was something will happen, you know. But I'm not gonna go at it 100% hardcore. But I don't care if you're white, black, or whatever. He's black and he did it. He's wrong. And to that extent, his career should be over because of that. It should be over if what he did was true. Now he says he's gonna put a website to prove his accusers wrong, and and I'm not saying that everything people said on that document, because I don't even need to watch it. I saw bits and pieces. I saw highlights. I don't need to watch the whole documentary because some of this stuff I already knew. This was already stated before, so I don't need to sit there and watch a whole documentary. I know he would mess with Sparkle and everything else, but to me, if he did it, he's wrong. And if you are a fan of his, you need to say, you know what, yo man, it's wrong what you did. You need some serious, serious help. Because technically, if you did that to my daughter, we would have had a big problem. I don't care what type of music you made. I don't care if you're the greatest singer in the world. I'm not going to give you a pass for that. But R. Kelly right now is not looking like a hero. And if he has done this, then he needs to get the help that he needs. Okay? Because this stuff it warrants jail time. It does. But tell me what you think. Is R. Kelly's career over, or do you think it's going to continue? Because in my mind, I don't think it's over because it should have been over years ago. He's going to continue to put out music. People are still going to support him and do what you want. I'm not telling you to hate the man or go out there and hurt the man, but at the end of the day, call it out when it needs to be called out and say, you know what is wrong. You file for what if what is out is true, and you need to get yourself some serious help, or if it constitutes jail time, you need to be put in jail, and you need to get the help that you need. So leave me a comment, like the video, and subscribe to this channel.